You can do right and still stuff fall apart. You can do right and still have enemies. Because I'm experiencing, let me go back to myself. I'm experiencing it. And this is the sad thing. I'm blown away at the folk that won't rejoice with you when you do something big that ain't never been done before. I'm setting y'all up, saints. I'm setting you up. I'm just telling you to keep doing it big. But don't expect people to love it. Don't expect people to like it. Don't expect people to support it. Because the Lord's hand is on you, and even when you do right, you're still going to have enemies. Deuteronomy says, look what he says, and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments. God is talking to Israel. He's speaking to Israel, telling them, you are separated people. You have to follow my leadership. Just like he spoke to Joshua in Joshua chapter 1. He told Joshua in chapter 1, verse 8, that if you keep all these commandments, you will have good success. No man will be able to stand before you. So he says, if. Somebody say if. He said, it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. That does not mean when he sets you up on high that people are going to like it. You hear a whole lot of wealthy people say it's lonely at the top. It really is. In your profession. See, some of y'all will be like, I don't know, I ain't got there yet. Some of y'all are already at the top. You're in the top of your profession. You're in the top of your business. Top does not mean you got to be a multimillionaire. Top means that you've achieved some things that you set in motion, some goals that you wanted, you've achieved them. So there's many in here already on top. God has set you above. Do you know what a blessing is just to be able to walk? So before you start counting up money as your blessing, you know what a blessing is to be able to wake up with a sound mind. You know what a blessing is to be able to wake up cancer-free, this, that, and the other. So it ain't all about money. Your blessings are tied up into so many other things. He says, if you'll hearken, listen to me. He says, I'll set you above all nations, and these blessings shall come on you and overtake you. I preached about that one time. I preached how a blessing will mug you. If you want to get mugged, serve the Lord right, and a blessing will mug you. You'll be walking, chilling, just minding your business, and a blessing will jump on you. Some of y'all just prepare yourself for a blessing. There's a reason God had me talking about business and different things, the way it's been going, and today don't seem connected, but prepare yourself for a blessing. That ain't what I'm here to preach about today, but prepare yourself for a blessing. You've been listening to the Lord. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. You've been paying attention. You've been making sure you hear his voice. Blessings are getting ready to overtake you.